A little late, but had to be done on day one. We just reached Amritsar with the first Jimny. So in the group Ibex Trailblazers, we booked 6 in total, all autos, all top model alphas, and this is the first one. So the plan for this one is that we want this will currently have no lift, and we're going to run a 235/75 R15 on the stock wheels. So we've got the 235/75. This will total to close to 29 inches, and this one, the one that we have, this is 195. This is 195 AT-R15. This one totals to, I think, something around 27 and a half, almost 28 inches. That one is 29, so that is going to be at least half an inch, 3/4 of an inch taller. So so stock wheels, beautiful wheels. The wheels that we have, these are, I'll quickly show you if you can come this side. I hope the lighting is enough. So the set that we have, this is a 15.5, 15 into 5.5. So the wheel dia is 15 inches and it is 5.5 inches wide. And this is what you have to watch out for. That is the inset. So there is inset and there is offset. So this is a +5 inset or a 5 inset. So explaining in simpler terms, the wheel is 5.5 inches wide, and we've got the center being 2.5. This is 5 mm outside. So ideally, from your hub, the wheel is going to sit almost close to 2.25 inches outside, and the current choice of tire, that is the big question here. I've been getting a lot of questions as to what tire to go for. So the choice for us is the Goodyear Wrangler AT all-terrain Silentrac. This was launched close to 2 years back, and we're getting it done at National Autos Amritsar, owned by our friend Kushal Paji. He's right there. So this, I believe, has probably the best value for money in the market today. We'll quickly share images after it is installed. There'll be no rubbing, no touching, and it is going to be a perfect fit directly. And I personally would rate this tire above the Goodyear Wrangler or the Continental. It's a personal thing. I don't have any, there's no sponsored stuff going on, but if there's any tire I would go for after the, or any brand rather, after the BFG, it definitely has to be the Goodyear. Even on the Hilux, we are running the Duratracs. So this we've used, the previous model, the Wrangler, we've used on a 4x4 getaway for a winter Spiti trip. Runs very well. So this is the choice of tire. It is around 8,500 rupees. The old ones or the ones with the car are going for a very good value. So it will be a very, very good deal overall. Plus the warranties and the kind of backup that Goodyear comes with in India is phenomenal. So we're actually waiting to see what kind of stance we get. This vehicle again will get wider wheels eventually, 7.5 zeros or 8J zeros or 7.5 -10s. But for now we are sticking to the stock wheels. We're waiting for the wheels to come in. And this is one size of tire that you can run with the lift or without the lift as well. This will clear everything, no rubbing with the plastic or no rubbing with the fenders or fender liners. So very good choice if there's somebody out there who wants to fit a tire right now and maybe go for a lift kit later on. So this will be a very, very wise decision. We're changing all 5 tires and we'll share the update very soon. Thanks. So we've got the Wrangler AT installed on the stock wheel. I, for some reason, love these wheels. They're very, very good looking wheels. So see, this is what I always try explaining. On paper, what might look like 3/4 of an inch or just 1 inch, in reality it turns out to be, there's a massive, massive difference. So this is the same set of wheels. This is the stock 195 AT15. This is the 235/75 R15. I'll quickly turn it around for you. There's a world of a difference. These you might feel they're like pizza cutters. If you're running a bigger set of tires on your vehicle, something like a 265 or a 275, 235 might appear to be a very small tire, but again with the Jimny, this is the thing, it's all a matter of proportions. So world of a difference, and now we'll have to calculate the ideal running pressure because it'll run at a lower pressure. If you can come around quickly, I'll show you where you get the data for. It's really dark here, so let me just quickly find. Yeah. Yeah, so it says max load 1030 kgs at 50 psi. So what you do is, it's a very fine print if you can see. Yeah, so right there. So that's the max pressure at the given psi. So what we'll do is, since the car has 4 tires, you multiply the load 1030 into 4, and then you divide. You already have the load for every tire. So that sum total load that you have, that has to work in proportion with the car's weight. This I believe is like 1200 kgs. So to take 1200 kgs, you'll get the ideal pressure. So these will take collectively will take close to 4100 kgs at 50 pounds. So you do the math, you divide it with 1200. This will come out way lower. That is how you calculate your ideal tire pressure. It won't always run with 30 or 31. It has to be correct. So 1200 kg car with a full tank, with all full fluids, and with 4 people and luggage, you count each person for 100 kgs. That gives us a sum total load of close to 1700, 1800 kgs. So these will take, even if it is 1800 kgs, this will take 4000 at 50 psi. So keeping a safe margin of 10%, I think we will happily run 26, 27 pounds, and then observe the, the sag in the tire if it depresses too much, and accordingly adjust as per the ride, and also take a little feedback from how the steering feels. So this is a very quick calculation that I've done. I'll do the exact one and also share details in the description. Thank you. Very good point to compare. The rear left has gone on, and it's already, you can see this line, it's already started sticking out. Not really sticking out, but it started becoming visible. A very quick comparison I'll show you if you come around the back. So this stance has completely changed. Don't go for the raise on the left side because there's a jack in front. So if you can see, it is almost flush till the bumper's width. Comparing with the same wheel with the stock tire, there's a world of a difference. It looks way skinny. You can compare right there. And another angle, if you could just go around the front and take the 3/4 shot. So this is the bit I was talking about. So this, it sits really in. But here, the other side, as you saw, the tire is beefier. Even though the wheel fits at the same spot, it's wider. And so if you calculate, it's 40 mm wider. That means from the center 20 mm each side. But then again, the kind of tread and the kind of wheel thickness, it makes a lot of difference as to how the tire sits. So a lot of difference. It's a very satisfying thing to see. A lot of difference. So that is as quick as an F1 pit stop. We were in and out in like 30 minutes. Thanks to National Motors. And now the install is done. All 5 we've changed. You've seen the rear looks very nice. I'll quickly show you that as well. So this, I feel, is what the golden size we've been talking about. Slightly above 29 inches, and I think this is the right tire size if somebody is looking at exploring the full capability of very aggressive brake, and it will do very well. You can easily expect to see close to 65-70,000 kilometers easy from a set of 5. And the best part about this is the clearance is beautiful, it doesn't touch or up anywhere, and other than that, you can even use this with a wider set of wheels, 7.5, 8 inch, will take both. And if you want to install the tires today and then eventually, upgrade to a taller suspension or a lift kit, this size will go with it perfectly. The 31 inches that we've been planning is not going to work on a stock car. It is going to rub and break everything. So we will only be fitting 31s in vehicles that we have the lift kit for. Just Karan's white is expected in the next couple of days, so that will get a lift kit with the 31s, and I'll be doing an explainer video because the kit is already here. So I'll do a detailed explainer on a minus 10 offset, minus 19 offset 8J wheel, 15 inches with a 31 inch set of tires. That will get BFG with a set of 50 mm Ironman lift kit shocks and the entire thing. So this is, I'll repeat again, this is the ATST or the Goodyear Wrangler all-terrain Silentrac. This is from the Kevlar series. Also will say Kevlar something. Apparently the sidewall has some sort of Kevlar, and the Kevlar is what they use in your bulletproof vests, so it's supposed to be very stable. Very old and reputed range of tires from Goodyear. I'll quickly show you the rest. So the cover that came with the tire, we are not using that. The alloy I feel looks very beautiful. So the cover is in the back and just the alloy stays. So that's about it. The stance looks beautiful. There's no rubbing, there's no touching. And I think the 235, 75, R15 beat, whatever brand you go for, is a no-brainer if you want to upgrade and actually get 100% from the vehicle. So very well priced set, doesn't break the bank like the BFG, and will still do the job. And with this is the size, the tire is not that heavy, it's not a truck rated tire, so it will be not it won't be burdening the engine that much, because that's a very common question, and won't be affecting the fuel mileage a lot. This will actually make it more drivable and will get you to higher speeds a little quickly. I'll do a little calculation for speedo error as well. One from the actual calculation, and the other one is from driving the vehicle and comparing with the GPS speed, because sometimes calculations can, no matter how accurate you are, calculations do not translate into actual differences in the real world. So just the 40 mm upsize on the width and 42 inches on the height, and the vehicle has completely changed. So right now, to settle the bead, we are running 32 pounds in all tires, and we'll be deflating that to the exact calculation, probably around 25 pounds by tomorrow evening, or once we've done close to 200 kilometers. It's a good practice to run a little extra pressure for the bead to sit well, and then deflate it to the actual pressure you want to have. So now it's time to go and test the vehicle with the new tires, and I'll keep updating you on how it's performing. Thank you so much.